Hello friends, welcome to Meal Prep Live. We're in a very clean kitchen right now. Kind of don't want to meal prep in it. But it's clean and I'm excited. So it was a good day. What was I gonna say? It's kind of cold. It's also bright. I think my air's on. I think I need to turn the heat on. The vibes are off at the moment. I think because the light's on. I don't know. So usually my overhead lights are off because they, one of them flickers and it feels like there's a ghost in here. I was on time. Mark this day in history. First time Callie's ever on time for her own live. Anyway, they got up there to clean the fan, and I don't know if they screwed in the light bulb that was flickering all the time. I don't know how I feel about the overhead lights on though. To be quite honest, it feels bright in here. I don't know about this. I don't know. I might turn it back off. I don't usually have overhead lights on in my house in general. Like my bedroom, I have the candle lamp, my bedside lamp, and my tower lamp that I just built. All of those are programmed to when I say, hey, you know what I'm talking about, the little Amazon thing. I don't want to set all of y'all's off. Turn on bedroom, those all turn on. And so I don't use my overhead light, but it feels very bright in here. Well, that light's on, that light's on, that light's on, and this light's on. Maybe that's the problem. There's too many lights. But yes, hi, welcome to Meal Prep. I had all day to figure out what we were doing, and I didn't. I hid in my garage while the cleaning crew was here, and they deep cleaned my house. If you missed all the saga over on Instagram, deep cleaners came today. They did a phenomenal job. My house is sparkling clean. You will get a house tour tomorrow. I filmed it before the cats were even allowed back in. So the house tour will go up tomorrow so you guys can see that. And then, yeah, I don't know. I hid in the garage, ran some errands, but here we are. I don't want to cook in this very clean kitchen. I want to savor it, but we need food for the week, so we got to cook. The next projects. Oh, also I don't know if you can see this. I bought a little spice rack organizer thing. So at the end of the live, we're going to, you guys know how much I freaking hate my spice cabinet. It makes me angry every time I open that door. And so I bought a little shelf to put the spices on. And then I saw this at Marshall's today and I was like, nope, you're coming home with me. We're going to put all the spices in these little things, and each of the little, they're each have their own little square. So it can't just slide out. Somebody's in my driveway. Does that mean there's somebody at my house, or does that mean my neighbor is in my driveway? I hope it's nobody at my house because we're chatting. Sofa cover I thought was supposed to come today, but it did not come today. So should be here in the next couple of days. And then y'all better believe I'm going to go live to put that sucker on because y'all need to enjoy that as much as I am going to hate it. I also I'm just going to need feedback on it because one, I don't know. Okay. The cats, real quick. The floor is so clean and slick. They can't get traction. And so you're going to hear them with the zoomies and running around like little crazy things. Because there's no traction for them to grab. So, enjoy that. Did you put out your go away mat? Yes, I did. It says, please leave. Okay, listen, I don't hate the plaid couch. Okay, somebody's in my driveway. I'm wondering if it's somebody from the Buy Nothing group picking something up. Maybe that's it. I love the plaid couch. I like the plaid couch. Y'all, have some strong feelings on the plaid couch, some of y'all. It is the most comfortable couch in the entire world. It is wide enough. They got it wide enough so that, like, because my dad is larger human, like, wide enough that, like, you can sleep horizontal on it and it be comfortable. It's got the best cushions. It's super solid. It's not going anywhere. I'm okay with it just being the plaid couch. I love it. Could it use a cover? Sure. We're going to try it. If it makes me mad, I'll give it maybe a week. We'll see. If the cover still makes me mad after a week, we're getting rid of it. I did buy a like mustard yellow couch cover because I was like, if I'm going to cover this couch, it's going to at least be yellow. So, we'll see how that goes. Oh, okay. Somebody just messaged me. It was a pickup for my buy nothing thing. Okay, listen, here's the best tip. If you have a buy nothing group in your city, town, search it, buy nothing, your town. You can't sell anything in the group. It's like the for sale groups on Facebook, except you don't sell anything. You just post what you have or you post what you need. People can come together and can give you or take away whatever you're getting rid of. So there's a ton of stuff that I had in the garage and in my house or whatever that was like not worth throwing away. Like it was still good, but like I didn't want it anymore or Sarah didn't want it anymore, whatever. But it was not like, it was so much stuff because I purged so much stuff. So I put it in the buy nothing group. But here, if you have a lot of stuff to get rid of, here's the pro tip, okay? Get giant bins, okay, or laundry baskets or whatever, and fill them up with your stuff, and then take the good items. There's like, you usually have like a handful of like good items, the things people want. So for me, I had a lemon like blow up pool that I totally thought I was going to put on my back deck. There's science in there and math and like weight of a pool on a, anyway, I thought it was going to work. It did not work. That was in one bin. I had a Soda Stream in one bin. I had some vinyl in one bin, and I made the rule that you can claim the bin and you can get the bin for free. You had to take the entire bin. You had to take everything in it, whether you liked it or not. You are now in charge of getting rid of it. I also did encourage people to get rid of it at a thrift store that was not Goodwill. We have a lot of great either church-run thrift stores or like Salvation's Army, like anything but Goodwill. I was like, go find a thrift store to get rid of it, but don't make me do it. You are now in charge. All of those hangers that y'all hated in my closet, all the plastic ones, those were in the bin with the Soda Stream. There was some puzzles and some like weird like home decor that like I don't know where it came from. It appeared in my house. That was in the bin with the pool, and the person who came and picked it up was like, I want the pool. I will take everything else. We'll find a home for it. So the thing with Goodwill is like Goodwill, I don't know if you've been to a Goodwill lately. They massively like upcharge their like products. And then also there's a lot of like local run thrift stores that are benefiting like different animal rescues or different churches or different local like organizations that are, I mean, Goodwill's fine, but like also support the smaller ones. Goodwill gets plenty of stuff. The smaller thrift stores don't. My mom is also like a flipper. She'll go and she'll find stuff at thrift stores and then she'll sell it on eBay. So she loves the little thrift stores. So yeah, Goodwill has gotten like freaking expensive. Like what was it the other day that I saw? It was, okay, there was stuff that was literally Dollar Tree stuff that they were selling for like $7, $8. So, okay, let me back up because I have a friend that like works in like, not corporate Goodwill, but like she works in the job training side and 100% is fantastic. I don't know if it's just like our local Goodwills are like outrageously pricing things, but like, especially the one Irmo charges. Yeah, retail prices for used trash. Exactly. So let me back up. Let me back up and say not everything that Goodwill does is bad. The job training, fantastic. They do a lot of good, but the thrift store side of things, they getting real greedy with their stuff there and the pricing. And yeah, we'll just leave it at that. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to, that wasn't meant to pick fights or to like point out, but like Goodwill's gotten pricey on some stuff. So that's all I'll say with that. We are meal prepping. I defrosted butter chicken. We're going to clean out. If you want to join me on Tuesday night at some point, I don't know what time. Don't know what time. Tuesday night, I'm going to be, yeah, perfect. Local thrift shop helps fund animal shelter. Exactly. Like there's great local thrift stores that need support as well. So, love the Buy Nothing groups. Helped a lot of, I gave 2 massive trash bags of clothes to, people in the Buy Nothing group. And I was like, I love that you can get first dibs on this. Like somebody who needed some clothing, that no longer fits me. Here you go. Whatever you don't want, go donate it to the thrift store and pass it on. Or pass it on to the Buy Nothing group. I told her, I was like, pass it on. So, tattoo tour, go to my Instagram stories. I did an entire like explanation of my 3 tattoos. So I don't know if I wrote about my 4th one, but that's 100 pounds down. Yes, women's shelters as well. I think I did tell her to go. There's a women's shelter downtown and in Lexington. So anyway, I know. Okay, so freezer. I know you've been waiting for the freezer. Oh my gosh. Okay, yes, I will do it later in the evening. We're going to do it on Tuesday night because the trash can is full. I did not realize that my trash can is full outside and we don't have the trailer anymore. I was like, I wouldn't have put it in the trailer anyway, but like the trash can is full and, I have a lot of stuff to get rid of and it's not stuff that I can donate. Like, let me be clear. If it's something I can donate, like if it's still like within the last year or 2, like, and it's still freezer decent, I'll post in the Buy Nothing group and give it to somebody locally. There's a lot of stuff, like specifically this freezer, like the one in my kitchen. I don't know what's in the bottom 3 shelves, be quite honest. So, I use the top 2 shelves and then I use the Dippin' Dots freezer and then the deep freezer in the garage. And then there's a little bit of stuff. My dumplings are pretty much in the garage fridge freezer. There are 4 freezers in this house. There's my fridge freezer in the kitchen. There's a fridge freezer in the garage. We got that fridge freezer because when my roommate lived here, we had too much stuff between the 2 of us. And like somebody gave us that fridge freezer. So we also have the deep freezer that is in the garage because, thank you so much. The deep freezer that's in the garage is a big white deep freezer that Sarah has a lot of fish in the bottom of that we have to just trash because that's been in there for 2.5 years at this point and it's not good. She doesn't want it and I don't eat fish, so it is what it is. But that freezer, when you see it, it is going to die. Like it is on its last leg. It is rusty as heck. Like it works. I'm using it until it dies, but it's probably as old as I am. I don't know how old it is, but it is ancient and it is rusty and it's going to die. So the Dippin' Dots freezer will become the new deep freezer when the current deep freezer dies. A lot of freezers, a lot of situations. We're going to clean out all 4 of them on Tuesday night when we have the trash, or we can put it out with the trash. Sound good? Okay, what else? Advice on keto snacks. I don't do keto, so I don't have recommendations there. Okay, what are we doing tonight? We're doing butter chicken. I have Kevin's meals that I got from Costco. So my electricity bill is actually the same every single month. If y'all should look into this. Pro tip, if you call your electric company, see if they have something called Budget Biller. And sign up for that if you have it, because what it does is it takes the average of like all your 12 months of bills and it takes the average of that and it charges you every month the same price. And then at the end of the year, it'll say, okay, you either have a credit or you have a deficit. It's usually not that bad if there is a deficit, and it will adjust the next year's budget biller. So mine started at like 120, 140 maybe. And then it went up to like 160 when I got the first laser. Went up a little bit more when I got the second lasers. And when my roommate went down, it went down to like 150. And so I blast my AC all summer long. All summer long. It stays like 65, 67 in this house all summer long. And I don't have to worry about it like an outrageous bill, because in the winter, I also keep it at like 60. So it's pretty cold in here. So pro tip, check and see if you have Budget Biller. Sign up for it if you do. It is super helpful when budgeting. If you go on vacation or not using electricity. Yes, but your bill is the same every month. And you don't have to worry about the spikes and like the peaks. I mean, you probably could still pay attention to peak hours. But like, it's nice to know that my bill is $150 every single month. So, and I don't have to worry about like in the summer needing to make sure I have enough money in my bank account for the other. So anyway, cool. My brain is like a squirrel. I also didn't take my meds today. Butter chicken. Kevin's Meals. Oh yeah, I ordered groceries because this was the first time this cleaning company had been here and I didn't know how long I need to be here, if I need to be here, and so I ordered Costco. I ordered yogurt because I was out, and I ordered 2 Kevin's Meals. So we're probably just gonna make both of those tonight, to be quite honest. And then I pulled butter chicken out of the freezer. So, yeah, I feel like that's food this week. Food doesn't sound really good right now, to be quite honest. So, I'm hoping some appetite is going to come around. I did see that my Aldi had Kevin's soups as well the other day, and I am not a soup person. But I need to become a soup person really soon because I have soups from my Thrive Market order that I need to use. So, can you share your butter chicken recipe? Yes, super easy. Ready? This is my butter chicken recipe. I get this from Sam's Club. I keep a couple in the freezer because I love this so much. It is super easy. I don't even microwave it now before I dish it out, but I mix this with rice and quinoa from Aldi. This is not spicy. It's got chicken. It's like the creamy tomato sauce. I went and got butter chicken this week with my mom at like the real Indian restaurant. So good. I also laughed because when we got the like receipt, it was baby mild. Baby mild. Meatloaf turned out good. Meatballs were good. Veggies, did not like them. I also had an appointment with Taylor this week, and I'm focusing this week on eating like more frequently, but like smaller meals, and a dish, like not just having like one giant meal because I'm not like super hungry because of my ADHD meds. And also I'm bringing my food container or whatever and putting it in front of my keyboard while I'm working, and so I can visually like see it and remember that the food exists and then I need to eat it. So we'll see how that goes this week. I love when you, I'm trying so hard. What did I do yesterday? What was yesterday? Yesterday was Saturday. Oh, I went to a bridal shower. I got Mexican for dinner last night. I was so excited about that. I also didn't take my meds yesterday, which was great because I ate. But yes, we got food in, and the scale hasn't gone up, which is good, which means I was worried the other day when I hit 80 pounds down. I actually didn't share it online for a couple days because I was nervous that it had dropped because I really wasn't eating a ton because of my ADHD meds. And so I waited a couple days and it stayed down. So we're good. I didn't want it to be like a quick drop and then go back to where it was, but it didn't. Alarms don't work for me. I have too many meeting alarms and I feel like I would just mute it, to be quite honest. So, I also have a mini fridge. We're not there yet, but I have a mini fridge in the garage that's just chilling that will go into my baby office once we move the laser out. And then I can also like keep some of my like yogurt snacks, afternoon snack packs and stuff in there, because one of the hardest things I know this is a problem, is I get so sucked into work, especially on the meds, that I don't get up to come to the kitchen to like grab food. Like I keep thinking, oh, I need to finish this project and then I'll finish this task and then I'll go, and then I get sucked into another one, and then next thing I know it's 3 hours later and I have completely missed that designated snack time. So I think putting the fridge in there will help. Also, it's just sitting in the garage. So I had it in my old office. Okay, you guys joined for meal prep, and I am not meal prepping at the moment. So let's do that. The laser will go to the garage, the creative cave, whatever we're calling that room. Bertha, which is the big blue laser in there, has to move. It has to go home to its new owner, aka my dad. I think this week he's coming to get it. And then we're going to redo the desk first. We're going to take the desk apart. And then, because the problem is that the laser needs to be next to the window to vent out. And there's no room. We built the desk before we introduced lasers into this house. And so we're going to take the desk apart. We also don't need it that shape and functionality anymore. Build a new desk in there. Then we can bring, my neighbor actually works for a furniture store and like moves furniture in. And so then we can call Robert and be like, hey, can you and your buddy come on your lunch break, come move this laser? Because it's 400 pounds. Like, it's not just a roll it into the next room. It's quite literally 400 pounds. Doesn't fit through the door. You got to turn it. You got to turn it completely on its side to go through the door. So that's a whole task. And then I can like really reclaim that office because there's not enough room in there for me to even like film a reclaim in there at the moment. So, okay, we can chat side business, all that kind of stuff soon. Also, I made a whole bunch of Instagram stories. TikTok people, I see most of the questions are coming from y'all. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go do so. I did a whole Q&A last night into today and answered like 9 trillion questions. So, most of the stuff you guys are asking, I just answered and they're in my stories. Also, if you're in Charlotte, North Carolina, we are having a meetup on Saturday at 11 o'clock. So you should come join us. The chat and info about that is in my Instagram stories. There's a whole like little group chat so that we're not like blasting location publicly for trolls. So I love the Eris video. I thought that comment was so funny. Also, I saw a comment from somebody that says, I went to high school with her and I can confirm she is short. I was like, I don't know who you are. I can't, well, at least I like couldn't see from her profile. I was like, I don't recognize you. That's also been a bit, but also that's funny. So, I'm in South Carolina, but we're going to be doing a Charlotte, North Carolina, and Taylor's coming. So if you want to meet Taylor too, come join. Okay. I got my water, got a new cup. Excited about that. This is the color yellow that I wanted when I ordered the first yellow, like the mustard color one. This is the one that like is my favorite color. Like this is me. Also, didn't even plan it, but my nails literally match my cup. I think the cup came after I'd already got my nails done. And then I was like, oh my gosh, they match. That's fun. So, tiny jars are for my spice cabinet. We're going to do that at the end. But it's already been 20 minutes. Let's start meal prepping. Thanks for being here. Okay, we're gonna do Kevin's butter chicken. We're gonna dish out. I have grapes to dish out. I should have written all this down. Okay, hold on. Let me think. Breakfast, protein shakes. Oh, dang. Costco and Sam's on Instacart did not show that they had Fairlife. And so I have to go find it tomorrow because that is a very essential part of my week. Not because it's mandatory, but it's because that is one way that I get breakfast morning started, especially with meds. So, gotta go find some of that. Okay. Morning is yogurt. I have yogurt. We might dish out yogurt tonight too, to be quite honest, because I have not been enjoying dishing it out in the morning. And if that's a barrier I can prevent earlier by going ahead and measuring out yogurt, we might do that. Lunch and dinner. Okay, I have butter chicken, which we do 3 meals for. How many meals do I need? Hold on. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 5 meals, 5 dinners. We don't need 5 dinners. We need 4 dinners. So that's what? 9 meals? Okay. We do this every week. I should remember this. Okay. 3 are butter chicken. And then we have 6 more. So if we can get 3 out of a Kevin's meal and 3 out of the other Kevin's meal, we should be good. They're big Kevin's meals. They're the ones from Costco. So, that's exciting. I also have a Thrive Market order coming in with a bunch of Kevin's meals in it. Add some credits I had to use. Yeah, we got to clean out the freezer so I have room for all those. Okay, let's go. Gotta get water in though. Okay, be right back. Let's see. What Kevin's meals did I get this week? We got Korean style barbecue beef and... Oh, please don't knock everything out of my fridge. Ah! No! I dropped the raspberries. Okay, hold on a second. Okay. That's not fair. At least they weren't the good ones. Okay. Got him. Nope. Ow. We're really struggling over here, y'all. Okay. Trash can. Okay. I had raspberries that were going bad, and they just fell out of the fridge. Everywhere. All over my nice clean floor. And of course, queso comes. Everyone wants to like bap them around, but I got them all up, so. These are massive Kevin's meals, y'all. That's not big. They're as big as my head. Roasted garlic chicken. I haven't had this one before. And Korean style or barbecue style beef. Fun. How many servings is this? Oh, 6 servings. But we don't do 6 servings. We do like double that, which is 3 servings. Perfect. So 3 and 3. Yeah, I make these a little bit heartier than a typical serving. And then factor that into my macros for the week. Okay, butter chicken, I think it's still like slightly defrosting, so that's gonna be last. They lied, those are not 6 servings. But these are not, these are, okay, I totally could eat a regular one on my own, but like, have you gotten the Costco size ones? Like, these are huge. I think, is the regular one like 3? I feel like we can make this into 3 servings though. The Mongolian one is my favorite. The Korean one's pretty good too. But I haven't had this roasted garlic chicken. But we all know that I love garlic, so should be good. These came from Costco, and one of these was $4 off. Again, I Instacarted it, so I don't know which one. We're going to make one of these in my little tabletop cooker thing. We're going to make one on the stove. So we could rinse that out and just make the second one. Okay, let's get started. I don't know what I'm allergic to. Must have Costco item. Ooh, dumplings. Which one are we doing first? Chicken or beef? What else from Costco? I'm gonna move you guys. Y'all are very close. I don't know why you guys are so close. Hold on. Hold on. Gotta move y'all. Nope, now you're just crooked. Okay. If you get nauseous, close your eyes for a second. Y'all on these like little tripod or like bendable arm tripod things. The other one is 3 servings. I googled it. So these are like double that. So I feel like we get 3 servings out of this. It says 6.5. Not for me. Okay, I'm gonna get my little thing. Oh, look at this lid. It needs to be scrubbed. I don't know where I got this, when I got this, but I found it the other day while cleaning, and it's super helpful for Meal Prep Live. So let me plug her in. Move that over here a little bit. But this allows me to not have my back to y'all the entire time, which is great. So we're gonna get her a little warm. I didn't see what y'all said, but we're gonna start with chicken because it's right here. Also, this is a new one, so found me from my bedroom room video. Welcome, glad you're here. We had the deep cleaners come today. My house is so clean right now. I don't really want to cook in it, but we're gonna have to, you know. What kind of snacks do you do? We're gonna make snack packs later, but I do a mozzarella cheese. Are we back over here, TikTok? Got a notification on my phone. Cheese, beef stick, beef jerky, a little Clio bar recently, and a little scoop of yogurt. Little scoop of trail mix. There we go. That's the correct word. Oh, okay. So, fun fact, the big Costco packs come in, you can make it into 2 meals. Like, you could do this into 2 dinners if you wanted. We're making it all right now, but you could. Let's read the instructions real quick though. Okay, heat skillet, 1 minute, add oil, break chicken strips, cut the pouches, drain the chicken broth, heat the chicken, add the sauce, let it simmer, serve it up. These are so easy. You literally, they're pre-cooked, yep. So you literally put them in here, put the sauce in, let them cook for a couple minutes. It's literally like 5 minutes and done. We love easy meals. I am going to drain these over the sink though, because I have an empty trash can and I have no room in my trash can outside, so I don't want to take this out, and if I have cats. So I do the trail mix from Aldi. I think it's the adventure one. It's like almonds, cashews, and chocolate pieces. So give me a second to go drain this real quick. Break this apart in here. I need to figure out where, I think they're in that laundry basket. I have a 31 tote, a little blue bucket, and a laundry basket full of stuff that I have gone through, but it needs to find its actual home in my house. The 31 tote is in my closet because it's all stuff that goes in my bedroom. The other ones are sitting right there because I don't know where their stuff goes. I need to find its home. But in there is 2 Alexas. I found them. And I need to relocate them because I need to set one up in here so that we can play music and have a timer and all the things that we talk about all the time. But I stole the one I set up and put it in my room. So was this the utensil I should have grabbed? Probably not, but it is what we got. Definitely not what I should have grabbed, but probably this will work better. Yes, we do have a new spice rack. I cannot wait to set it up later. So excited. I saw it at Marshall's earlier. I was like, oh, you have to come home with me. This is chicken. It's from the Kevin's roasted garlic chicken pack. I don't know what this is. I don't know what brand it is. Copper Chef. Don't know where it came from. Don't know where I got it. I've had this since my apartment days. I do know that. I feel like we might have got this from the Ben store, to be quite honest. Who knows, though? Okay. This meat is actually already cooked, so now we're going to throw the sauce in there. Sauce smells good. Stir that around. I got another sauce packet to put in here. I think we need to turn you down. Get a little steamy there. Also, reminder, y'all don't join meal prep because I'm teaching you how to cook. That's not how this works. This is where you guys teach me how to cook. So, is this the garlic one? Oh, it wasn't your fave? No. I'm hoping because I like garlic. Oh. We'll see. It says the brand is Copper Chef. I've had some Bella brand stuff in the past. Oh, thanks so much. Yeah, we're excited about 80. 100 now feels in sight. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Okay, we're just gonna let you. Thing is, we're not really cooking. We're just. Listen, you're not helping here, Taylor. No, it's okay. We'll try it. We'll give it a shot. If not, there's always red bad chicken. If I don't like this. So, lost 30 pounds in motivation. Oh, I'm glad you guys are here. I love hearing y'all's success stories too. Never hesitate to send those to me. They make me really excited. I also love to read y'all's success stories when, for some reason, somebody's comment gets on a nerve every once in a while. I have like a whole folder of like screenshots of messages that I like. So, that were like encouraging. So I read them. Think of beverage fridge. 100 is a tattoo. This came from Costco. I don't know if you can get this one at Walmart or not. Wear the same sweatshirt. Yes! I got this because I saw Taylor wearing it and I thought it would be really fun to wear this to one of our appointments, and now it's very much become my favorite sweatshirt in the world. And I'm kind of sad I didn't buy two because I'm pretty sure I've stained the crap out of this one. But it is quite literally the most comfy thing I've ever worn. So, was influenced pretty heavily. Where do you get your recipes from? I get a lot from Taylor. Every once in a while I find one online. I don't really consider this being a recipe. But, okay. I'll turn you down. You're a little hot. It just depends. I'm not in my era of I want to make everything from scratch, because we're not at a point where we're at a point where my meds are impacting me enough that food is not always super appealing. And so I don't want to put a ton of effort into making a homemade meal for then me to not want it that week. I'm hoping that this is just a phase with the meds. I got over it with my GLP-1 med. I feel like pretty much I feel like I was eating different things. I was trying new things. And then the ADHD meds, negative. We are on the struggle bus with this one. So, we'll see. Okay. I think, what are we going to do with this? Do we just go ahead and dish it out? And then I can rinse this and I can cook the next one in here? Do you level out a few with your ADHD meds? Okay, I hope so too, because don't want this long term. Okay, let's go ahead and dish this then. Keep a clean kitchen so I don't have to clean everything up later. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and unplug this. Is your bracelet new? Oh, I haven't told you guys about my bracelet. Let me unplug this real quick. Okay, so my bracelet is, I got this a long time ago. Okay, I'm gonna show Instagram first. Oh, you can't see it. Just kidding. Y'all can't really see it either. Cool. Well, it's a little gold bracelet and it says choose joy. And I have a ring. So one of my rings says never quit. The other one says choose joy. If you don't know, my business name is Sparks of Joy. So like the word joy has been like a big part of my life or whatever. I get drawn to the stuff that says joy on it. And my tattoo is actually enjoy in Braille on my arm. But I got this bracelet years ago in the mountains. And I think this is the one I got in the mountains. Now I'm questioning that. Anyway, it didn't fit my wrist without cutting my circulation off. Like, you know, like when you put a hair tie on your wrist and it makes that like red mark, that was this bracelet before. But now I've worn this since I cleaned the garage out. I found it while cleaning the garage out. And it has not, like I've kept it on nonstop and it fits. And it makes me really happy because I love it. My nails are, or my, not nails, my rings have seen better days. They're also like really cheap rings, so they're not meant to last, but yeah, I'm excited. So my business is called Sparks of Joy, and we sell pre-stamped greeting cards, laser engraved gifts, all kinds of stuff. But it's kind of been on the back burner for the last little while because of weight loss journey, and also I have a lead on somebody to come help run my business, to come pack orders. A friend of mine from church says that she wants to come, which is exciting. So I'm looking for something part-time, and I'm like, listen, you're offering, I'll hire you. Okay, this is supposed to be like 2 pounds-ish. 32 ounces. 32 divided by 3 is 9 point something. It says yours a joy. I have a shirt. I wore it the other day. I was trying to see if I was still wearing it. No. Well, y'all are going to like the shirt I'm wearing right now though. Shirt I wore the other day that I got designed, and it says fight for joy. So, that was like our phrase for a while. Okay, we're now at 3 different utensils, and none of them are the ones I need to dish this out. So that's fun. Okay, we're gonna reuse you. We're gonna rinse y'all off because I'm not doing 9 trillion dishes tonight. Okay, 10.6, perfect. We've got you can't see this because there's not enough room in the screen. I have my food scale. I zero it out with the little container on it. Put it down, zero out. Okay, now we're gonna dish it out. I'm gonna go for like 9 ounces, and then we will, you guys know me well. What am I gonna eat with this? I didn't even think about that. Here. That is this does not feel like it's gonna be 9 ounces in each one. We're going to start with 8, and then we're going to go from there. Because this isn't looking like, I don't know. Rice, mashed taters. We know broccoli. Broccoli is my go-to. But I was trying to think of like a carb to go with it. That's not broccoli. Goodles. Goodles is always an answer. I have enough boxes of it. I don't really like sweet potato. What did I say I was doing? 8? Okay, 8. And do you like rice? Yeah, I'm going to do rice with the other one, so I didn't want to do rice for both meals, both because like one's going to be lunch, one's going to be dinner. So, okay. Just to let you know, that whole math of 32 ounces is not accurate. Okay, we got 6 ounces in this one, 8 ounces in the other. So we're gonna meet in the middle at like 7-ish. $7.6, $7.4, $7.6, $7.4. Okay, we're at 7.6. So, oh, probably with the chicken juice. That makes sense. See, and that's why I just try to get them even. Like, I'll take whatever the stats are, like the information on the box, and I will take this and I will make it into 3 servings. And those 3 servings happen to be about 7.6. So we're gonna let this cool for a bit without the lids. You cats better stay away. Okay, I'm gonna rinse this off real quick and then we're gonna do the other one. Work together. Okay, here. Okie dokie. Dry her off. Let's try this again. Round 2. Also, whatever this is, it like is non-stick. Like came off so easily. Okay. We're gonna save this box because I need to put it and lose it later. Time for Korean barbecue. I've had this one before. It's pretty good. I usually make this one with rice. I did find that I did not like I didn't like the rice reheated with it after a couple days. So I think I'm going to make the rice whenever I make this for dinner because then it's only sitting in the like fridge for a day for one of them versus potentially till Friday. Makes sense? I did not like it sitting. It was not my fave. Okay. Got our 2 sauce packets. And that's easy. I got a rice cooker. Also influenced by Taylor. And love it. Love it a lot. So I'm going to try to break this apart in the packet before I drain it. This looks really weird. But I just know this is how they cook it. Stir them together. You could always store it. Oh. I did store them together. Maybe that was my problem. Okay, well, we'll make 1 batch of rice and then we can make the second batch of rice on Thursday for Thursday, Friday. Maybe that was my problem. If I make it tonight, it'll be for Monday, Tuesday. And if I make it Wednesday night or Thursday, then it'll be for Thursday, Friday. So, that works. Okay, let me drain this real quick. Cut that off. And then we're going to cut this off. Okay. Drain. Okay. Let's go. How was your room cleaning process? Good. We had the deep cleaners come today. It was amazing. How many calories do you eat a day? How many am I supposed to, or how many do I? There's only one answer I want to share with y'all. It's how many should I? Let's just plug this back in. But I don't do a good job of it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Just put a little on there. Just a tap. Where can I find the ingredients for the chicken Caesar salad sandwich? It is linked. The video should be pinned on my reels on Instagram. I don't know if it's still pinned on TikTok. I need to remake that soon and refilm that video. People get really feisty in the comments of that one. Yeah. If not, like, go to... Oh, yeah. Somebody told me that they had a bone to pick with me in the Facebook group. They're like, I have a bone to pick with you. My toddler or child really loves this, and he now calls it leaf sandwiches. So we have nicknamed chicken Caesar salad waffle sandwich to leaf sandwiches from now going forward. That was you. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Leaf sandwiches for the win. That made me laugh so hard that day. I was having a rough day at work too, and that was a very bright moment. So we're doing the Kevin's Korean barbecue beef meal. So this is the packet. But yes, I do love leaf sandwiches. Also, have y'all seen the girl that's doing dinosaur time, where she stands in her kitchen and she stuffs a bunch of lettuce or leaves or whatever in her mouth? It's made me laugh every time it pops up. A friend of mine just did it the other day, and it made me laugh. Not as like I'm making fun of you. I just thought it was funny. People get creative when eating their veggies. Doesn't your nutritionist say to eat your calories, and I know you have some issues? Yeah. We talked about that this week. She knows. And if she didn't know, she's watching, so she would know from me telling on myself here. I would not survive dinosaur time. I like that. That's so funny. Did she give me help? Yeah, we talked about strategies this week on ways that I can be, like, I can kind of try different strategies. One, eating smaller meals. Second, or smaller but more frequent meals, because, like, a lot of food gets overwhelming, especially when you're not feeling very hungry. Also, like, keeping my food in front of me, because I have a tendency to put it on the laser behind me. And I have some other notes from our session, but yeah, no. We talk about everything. She knows. I don't think there's anything she doesn't know at this point. Probably a little too transparent, to be quite honest. It doesn't help that I tell y'all everything, and byproduct, you can't hide anything. You know what I'm saying? We are like 200 hours away from YouTube, and I have so many videos to upload this week. Been a little preoccupied, but we are literally less than 200 hours away. So soon. Soon. Okay, sauce packet number 1. Probably should have waited for that, but I don't think I drained enough of the sauce, or the meat out of that. The sauce from the meat. How did you get to have a dietitian online? So I found her through Nourish, which is a company that will connect you with a dietitian. You meet over Zoom. A lot of insurances cover it. I have a referral link in my bio if you want to check and see if your insurance covers it and sign up and start seeing somebody. But I love, like, I have a doctor's appointment this week. I had a doctor's appointment last week too for my CPAP, but then I have a doctor's appointment this week with my general practitioner. And I'm dreading putting on real clothes, as my company would call it, hard pants, and going to an appointment. Like, I love our Nourish appointments because I literally log in all my state of chaos. She see me in some very interesting states of chaos. But log in, have our appointment, log out, immediately jump back into work. So nice. So convenient. And then I don't have an excuse. Which means I'm more likely to do it. My insurance covers appointments with the dietitian. I get like 20 something appointments a year. I have the link in my bio so you can see if your insurance does. This is supposed to make 6.5 and we make 3. So let's see. This is Korean style beef. We're gonna let it cook and like caramelize a little bit, and then we will portion this out as well. Recipe, Kevin's. So easy. Oh, I gotta do my weekly puzzle to prove I'm a real human. There we go. I've gotten a tad hermited. Listen, I always have been a house hermit, as my mom calls me. Especially since my former roommate moved out. Oh, did I tell you guys she might be coming back for the month of April. So, ooh, we could do a live with her. I'm going to be traveling in April. There's actually 2 weekends I'm gone. Is it 2 weekends? No, 1 weekend? We'll see. We might be able to prep with Sarah. Because, like, Sarah actually can cook real food. I'm going to make her make the black bean burgers. Not black bean. The lentil burgers that she used to make. She would make lentil burgers, and she wouldn't tell me that there were lentils in them, and they taste really good. And they were one of my favorite things that she would make. And I don't know how to make them, so we're going to learn from her. Yes. We are not doing washing tonight. I have 2 massive things of clothes I need to go through, though. So, tonight is meal prep night. Maybe tomorrow night. I have literally 2 ginormous buckets of clothes that I have washed that need to be sorted through and hung up and put up. I just haven't been in a... It takes a lot of energy to go live with y'all. Y'all know that? Like, it just takes a lot of energy to, like, constantly have, like, a one-sided conversation in a way. And I just wanted some home nights this week, you know? Some chill nights. So. But yes, there is laundry to do. It's washed. It's just waiting for me to put it away. Okay, we're gonna let this chill out for a little bit. I turned it down, so it's just gotta turn it off. Let's rephrase. What advice would you give someone working with a dietitian for the first time? Oh, that's a great question. Give me a second to think on that one. What is my recommendations or advice? I think to go in being willing to hear other opinions. I'll tell you, as I've said 9 trillion times here, when Taylor told me I wasn't eating enough and I needed to increase my calories, I thought she was a quack. But it ended up being that I was not eating enough. And that was due to, like, what diet culture has always told us, that you need to eat 1,200 calories. Be open to new things. Be very truthful. That they can't help you if you're lying. If you're going to lie to them, like, what's the point? Also, go in and, like, if you have specific expectations, like, I would say be vocal about that. I feel like if you're expecting one thing and they're, like, having an appointment based on something else, like, and you're not sharing what you're hoping to get out of it, then you're going to leave frustrated. So be open, be honest. They really want to help you. That's their entire profession, is to help people. So, yeah. Open, honest. Yeah. Okay. This feels like more meat than the last one, so let's... Oh, I just turned it off. We need our other... Our scoop. We are cooking Kevin's meals and butter chicken. We've got Kevin's Korean barbecue, we've got Kevin's garlic chicken, and we've got butter chicken because I didn't go grocery shopping today. I ordered from Costco. I did Aldi last night, and if y'all saw my Instagram stories, we did not get much. I got more stuff for my house than I did food. I got wall art and welcome mats and a citrus thingy. Let's see. We're going to start with probably 7 again, because they're the same size containers. Okay, 7.2. Cleaning went great. Man, they came in ready to go. Do you exercise? I do. I have been really lax on that the last couple weeks because I've been cleaning my house and really been focusing on that. And that's been a lot of like unintentional weightlifting. I feel like this number is going to be off as well. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, did y'all see me lift that couch up in that video? Good. Yeah, no, I need to get back into the gym though. Now that my house is pretty much done, I have one room left, but like it's not gonna be done anytime soon because it's my home office. I need to do some just general cleanup in there, but like it's so tiny we can't reclaim that room because there's a freaking laser in there. So, yeah, I need to go back to the gym though. Maybe I'll go after small group on Wednesday. That's one day this week. And then Thursday or Friday, maybe? Okay. 7.3, they're all about 7 something. 7.3, 7.3, and 7.6, but that's fine. So, the big 6 packs of Kevin's got us serving sizes of 7. Where'd my little notebook go? My little handy dandy little notebook. Write down my little notes. Okay. Large 2-pound Kevin meals. 7-ish ounces. 3 servings. Boom. Complete. Also, corn bowl. Butter chicken, 10 ounces for 3 servings. Perfect. The numbers that I can never remember. We finally started writing them down. Super helpful. Okay, you are gonna unplug you first before I take my entire setup with me. Put you over here. Add a little water to it. Rinse it real quick. Okay. Yay! Oh, the seat is rolling around too. Have you had the corn? Do you have the corn ribs? Oh, I didn't like the corn ribs. I got the corn. What do we do? The street corn buckets. Bowls, not buckets. I'm not supposed to put the lid on, so yeah. That one's gotta chill for a second. This is the one I was trying to put the lid on. 1. 2. Linked one, what? Walking pad? I didn't see what the comment was. I did link a walking pad in my stories today. Taste this one. These are good. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and make the rice for this for the first 2 days. Rice. Up here? Yep. Rice. Okay, so rice is easy. Because we did 2 Kevin meals so far. There we go. Do we have numbers on this? Oh, we're good. Okay. Put that in there. Fill it up to the 1. Give her a little stir, stir, stir. Plug her in and hit cook. Done. Rice will be done in, I don't know how long this takes to cook, but in a little bit. What is a Kevin's meal? This is Kevin's meals. So we did the Korean style beef, and then we did roasted garlic chicken. I meal prep for the entire week. So Monday through Friday, and then we don't do Wednesday night because I have a small group of Bible study on Wednesday nights. We're doing taco night this week. So I picked up the sour cream and the street corn. These came from Costco. So I usually get them at Costco, Walmart, Publix, maybe Kroger, maybe. Not really sure. I haven't tried the chicken yet. We will to be determined on the chicken. So this week though, I'll do a what I eat in a day video, and I won't do the butter chicken. No, every time I do one of those, butter chicken is in there, and y'all are like, you eat butter chicken all the time. Yes, I do, but I will show other stuff this week. Why do you choose Kevin's meals? I like them. They're easy. They take 5 minutes to make. They taste good. They're easy. So the 31-ounce package of Kevin's meal give you about 21 ounces of cooked. Yes, like dished out, slight sauce in there. It's roasted garlic, not cilantro lime. I don't do cilantro. I do love butter chicken. I really love butter chicken. Cheesesteak bowls, that sounds good. I need to add that to the rotation because that does sound good. Okay. Next, we need to dish out butter chicken. We're gonna roll tonight, y'all. This is also, it's not cheating. It's just easy meal prep. It's a processed meal prep for all the people that will come after me for that later. Okay, we need to do grapes. We need to do snack packs. We need to do yogurt. We need to do rice is cooking. Yeah, that's it. Like, that's, dang. Oh, we're gonna do spices, spice cabinet. We're gonna deal with that. What size grocery store do you find the pomegranate seeds you put in your yogurt? The fruit and veggie. I get the little containers. Sometimes I buy pomegranates if they're in season, but sometimes I just get the little plastic things full of them. But they're in like the refrigerated section. Do you do other Indian dishes? No. I'm a creature of habit, and I do love me some butter chicken. And I know that's like the most basic thing you can get, but I like that package. I also really like the actual Indian restaurant. I love going there. That used to be something I ordered all the time. When I ordered food in, I would order two butter chicken meals from the Indian restaurant, and that would last me like 3 or 4 meals, like lunch, dinner. So good. We had it this week, and I was in heaven. My mom's like, you want to go get Indian? I'm like, yep, I do. Did I have dinner tonight? No, not yet. I need to, though. I'll probably make red bag chicken after we're done, because that's easy. I don't know why. I didn't mean to thumbs up over here. I love having pre-processed healthy food. Yeah, exactly. Listen, you're not going to find me calling out processed foods over here. The people in my comments will. Okay, let's do butter chicken. Let me grab some containers for it. Okay. We'll use these. We got some lids. Get our scale. Hey, there we go. Oh, we got an extra one. I don't like spicy food. Red bag chicken is chicken from Aldi in the frozen section. It's like Chick-fil-A chicken patties, but they're in a red bag. Aldi has a couple of different colored bags of chicken. Like the green one is Parmesan chicken tenders. The red one is like, I don't know, red bag chicken. It's just like a chicken patty, similar to Chick-fil-A. They have like raw chicken tenders, like not cooked ones, but red bag is just known as red bag chicken. So, okay. We are going to put you in the little Kevin's tray so I don't spill you everywhere. This looks appetizing, doesn't it? This feels like something you get from a school lunch room. I promise it tastes amazing. It's not the same as the Indian restaurant, but it is good. Okay, clearly. Do you know how many times I've ordered this? I need to go look that up. I need to remember to look up how many times I've gotten this from Sam's in the last few years. Also, nope, we do not accept random people into our lives. Nope, that never turns out well. If I don't know you. I might have cut this a little too short. Oh, also, I gotta take this sweatshirt off because I'm not getting butter chicken on this. Are y'all ready to see what's under my sweatshirt? My butter chicken shirt. Oh, you can go over there. Thought it was fun. I was like, oh, what shirt am I gonna put on? This one. Okay. What did I say? 10 ounces. I know, it's perfect. It's the same color. Where's my little dishy spoon? Here we go. Let's see. 10 ounces. Okay, we usually focus on chicken first. Like, get the meat and then we do the sauce. So, I've done this enough times that I can start with 3.5 of meat. And then we're going to do three and a half of meat, like this. 3.4. Look at me go. Okay, we still got more in here. So let's do another round. 6.5. Can't remember the exact time. Aww. Thanks. I'm glad you guys are here. Welcome to chaos. Oh, that's 7.5. This is where things start getting messy. Because I cut the bag too low. Oh, and there we are. We're at 8. I started really well. Really well. But, we're going down fast here. 8.5. It's on my arm now. Okay, 10 exactly. Exactly. Meatloaf should be pinned in my, maybe? Is meatloaf pinned in my recipes on my Instagram highlight reel? 10 exactly. There we go. Okay, let me get this off my arm. And then be right back. All right. Butter chicken with butter chicken shirt. Yep, it was planned. Well, because I was going to, before I realized I was doing 2 Kevin meals, I was like, oh, I'll just wear my butter chicken shirt when I eat butter chicken in my meal prep video this week. Then I realized I do butter chicken in that a lot. So we're going to give it a break and we're going to do the 2 Kevin's meals this week. But anyway. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. So we've got, these are really good for lunch. So let's call this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Monday, Tuesday, skip Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Lunch and dinners for the whole week. You can't see it because y'all are way too close right now. Yeah, I need to get my little tripod gooseneck thingies farther back. But, yeah, that's pretty set. There we go. Lunches and dinners. Again, we don't do Wednesday night because I have Bible study on Wednesday nights and we do dinner there. So we're doing taco night this week. Hence why I didn't make taco bowls. But yeah. Food. We did it. It's the fastest we've ever meal prepped. It's also the easiest things I've ever done for meal prep. But, I have that illness where when the time comes to eat, I don't want what I made. Listen, I get that sometimes, but I also am a creature of habit. And so usually I can eat the same things over and over and over again. It just really depends. Meds are making that not so much, but butter chicken is an Indian dish. I get it from Sam's Club. I'm trying to reach it. Can't reach it. Here we go. This is what it looks like. Takes rice cooker. Take a screenshot. I eat this with rice and quinoa from Aldi, and it's one of my favorite meals, like all the time. Meatloaf is not on your Instagram. Okay, I'll work on getting it added. Saturday and Sunday I should meal prep, but like I don't really like want to make food this Sunday for a week from now. But I should do something like midweek, the end of the week, and prep better for the weekends because I do a really bad job of eating on the weekends. So the solution is not making it right now though, but it is making a plan for the weekend. So I don't even know what I'm doing this Saturday. Oh, well this Saturday I'm going to be in Charlotte for our meetup at lunchtime. So I'll get food there. Dinner, I'll figure something out. Maybe red bag chicken. We'll see. I have a couple of like what I call like filler meals. I've got dumplings. I've got red bag chicken. I've got salmon. I've got, what else do I have? Bear chicken nuggets, goodles. Like I have stuff that I can make food. I just need to actually do it. But yeah, I'm also like kind of trying not to take my meds on the weekend, I think maybe. So maybe that'll help, because weekends are usually my hardest time regardless. And so maybe if I don't take the Adderall on the weekends, then maybe that'll encourage me to eat. And then Sundays, I usually have started trying to get food out because I leave church and then I go straight to meal, like grocery shopping, and then I meal prep. So I'll make red bad chicken or something for dinner tonight, or dumplings or something. Red bad chicken. And because I have these buns I need to get rid of. And then lunch I get out. So prep Sunday through Friday at lunch, then I grab food at the store or shop. Yeah. So red bag chicken is chicken from Aldi. It's like Chick-fil-A chicken patties, essentially. So I throw them in the air fryer for like 10 minutes. And then I use the G. Hughes clucking sauce. It's like their version of Chick-fil-A sauce. So really good. It's just chicken patties, essentially, y'all. So oh, congratulations. That's exciting. Okay, next we need to do snack packs and grapes. No, we don't have a tropical grow. Is there any foods considered off limits for your journey? Foods that I'm allergic to, foods that are rotten. That's it. How do you? Well, I've done really well keeping my home free of clutter. I have like straightened up every evening. The problem is like once it was clean, we're good. It was just, it had got out of control in like a really rough season. And then it was hard to reclaim it. I feel like keeping it straightened up now that it is clean. Also, 6 million people saw my mess. Like, it kind of does something to your brain chemistry a little bit. Also, the deep cleaners came today. So, are you doing keto? No. I did film a house tour for y'all. I'll post that tomorrow. I filmed it as soon as the cleaners left, but before Chips and Queso got to come back in. So, butter chicken, so good. Love it. One of my favorites. Actually, no, take it back. It is my favorite. It is my favorite food. Yeah. I mean, 6 million of y'all saw my chaos, so that's accountability in of itself. Not allergic to just, you can't have it because you're losing it. No, there's nothing off limits. I get, or I have it set so that like we're focusing on a calorie deficit, and if I can make it fit into my macros, great. Even if it doesn't, every once in a while going over is not bad. You still got to live life. The goal is not to be restrictive, because when you're super restrictive, then you tend to binge out, just tend to go a little overboard because things are restrictive. So when you focus on, also when you focus on eating like nutrient dense foods versus calorie dense foods, it's amazing how much more like actual volume of food you can eat. It's ridiculous. Like when I look back at like some of my fast food orders and compare it to what I eat now, like I eat way more food now, but it's all more like nutrient dense versus calorie dense from fast food. So restriction used to fail. Yeah, absolutely. Do I watch carbs? I have like an allotment of carbs. I don't usually go over that. I have a protein goal I try to hit. I have a calorie goal. So calories I try to get as close to as possible. Been really failing on that one lately. Been under eating. Protein goal, try to hit that. Try to hit my fiber goal. My fat goal and my carb goal, I try to stay under those numbers. So calories and protein, I try to stay kind of like in line with that. And then fiber, totally okay to go overboard on that one. Obviously, don't want to go too overboard because you end up in the bathroom. But the others, try to stay under. So for butter chicken, I'm going to pair the rice and quinoa from Aldi. It's like a little 90-second packet. And one of those packets is 2 meals. How much have you lost? 80 pounds. What's your protein goal? 175. I don't know what my carbs are off the top of my head. It's in my app, and that's what I focus on. Is Taylor here? Yeah. Okay, let me grab grapes and snack pack stuff. So, BRB. looks like it's a peach week over here. Oh, we gotta do yogurt too. Okay. Yogurt. Snack packs. Yogurts. And stir. Okay, we're set. We're gonna do snack packs, grapes, and yogurt. Okay. Move you over. So these snack pack containers I get from Amazon. They are linked in my bio under Amazon meal prep container. Wait, what did I miss? If you're not following Taylor, you should. She's got great content. Okay, got a little snack pack containers. I do one of these little mini Clio bars in them recently. And apparently all I have in the fridge right now is peach. I ate all the raspberry ones. So we're gonna put one of those in each. It looks like I'm packing like a kid's lunch or something. And then I just restocked on my little mozzarella cheese balls. Also, I'm gonna say this. Taylor's here watching, but she's not gonna do everybody's personal stuff. Like, she's not working. It's after hours. So let's also respect that. I have a link in my bio where you can sign up to meet with a dietitian. But you can't meet with Taylor because she's full right now, I think. That's not speaking for her now, but not married. Not married. These are my Oura rings and just two rings I wear. Okay. 10 out of 10 recommend Nourish. Same. These little Clio ones came from Sam's Club. They came in a pack of peach and raspberry. Love them. Clearly already ate all the raspberry ones because those are my faves. But peach is good too. I also love them frozen. So, nails. They are like chrome topped yellow and pink. Look like Starburst. Oh yeah. Oh wait, pen that one. They do match my cup. What has been your biggest non-scale victory so far? You would think I would be able to answer these really easily. Let me come back to that one. I don't remember. I don't know at the moment. My house, being able to clean out my house and like haul the crap out of here. Let's see. Yeah, give me a second to think. Okay. Do I have trail mix? Oh. Might not have. Oh, wait. We got a little trail mix. We're gonna have to get it next time. Put the grapes behind me. If you're finding that Nourish isn't finding a dietitian, try in your state, try decreasing the amount of criteria that you put in, because sometimes you like niche it down too much and it can't find somebody that meets all the things. Okay, a serving size of trail mix is 37 grams. So I'm going to use my little food scale. We're going to use this little measuring cup. It's about one of these. So I've zeroed it out with this. 37 grams, right on the money. Perfect. Oh, interesting. Keep checking because people get availability all the time. So, you love your Nourish dietitian? Yes. I've heard probably hundreds of you guys message me saying that you've had great appointments. So, hi. Taylor's reaction to 7,000 followers. Taylor, reaction to 7,000 followers. We did have a little follow train last week. I meal prep for Monday through Friday-ish. Are you on a weight loss plan? I am working on a calorie deficit, meeting with a registered dietitian through Nourish. Reactions, thank you. Is if you live in DC, there are very few people licensed for DC. Oh, interesting. Didn't think about that. You're not gonna try the same foods? No. Taylor should be a guest one week. She was on a few weeks ago. Also, if you are in the Charlotte area, we are hosting... Oh, wait, hold on. I'm a dietitian that works virtually in Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama, and South Carolina if you need me. Don't currently take insurance. Gotcha. That's over on Instagram. The mix is almonds, dark chocolate, and cashews from Aldi. This is the Retreat Trail Mix. So... have you tried wild protein chips? I actually have some over there. I have the buffalo ones over there. Do you think you'll change your macros? We will when Taylor tells me to, but until then, no. Where are the lids to these? Okay, there. Take all my direction from her, so we assess as needed. My problem is that I'm not eating enough to begin with, so. Okay, one stack pack done. Nourish does accept insurance. It's like 94% of people, a lot of the major ones. Not the military one. What is that one called? They don't have that one. But, Nuri Fairlife protein shakes. I love both. We might be doing Nuri this week if Fairlife is out of stock. But I always mix it. Yeah, not TRICARE. I always mix it with a scoop of Clean Simple Eats though, and make it 50 grams protein. Do you eat snack pack all at once? Yes. I eat these like mid-afternoon. Mine was completely covered. I didn't even realize it. Yeah, that's awesome. What's your goal pace of weight loss? It is what it is. Sorry, I just knocked Instagram over. I'm kind of going at my body's rate, but I'm also just making sure that I'm doing it in a healthy way and a sustainable way. I am on Mounjaro, a GLP-1 med. I don't know what that is, so no. United Healthcare here, 100% covered. Do you find that using a GLP-1 makes a huge difference with food noise? Yes, but I learned kind of how to navigate that, and now we threw in the wrench of ADHD meds and the Adderall. Lack of food noise, like lack of food thought is worse. It's causing some issues. So, fasting is not great for everybody. I also pretty sure I heard somebody say that fasting doesn't always have like proven benefits, but fasting was not great for me. helps me, or that caused a lot of like binge eating because I was like restricting myself for a lot of hours. So, yay! I'm glad you started your own Reclaim Your House project. Love that. Fasting causes anxiety and binges for me. Same. ADHD meds for the first time in 32 years. Yes. Fasting generally only helps because it puts you in a deficit. Yeah. But if you, like, the thing is if you are working on staying in a deficit throughout the day and, like, know what those numbers are for your body and not just finding some random person's numbers online, then you can figure out how to allot your food however you want. Like, sometimes if I know I'm going out to eat and I want, like, I know it's going to be a heavier meal, like, maybe I will do a little bit less earlier in the day, but, like, not starve myself earlier in the day. I just might allocate some of those calories for later. So, but also if it goes over once a week or whatever, like, that's totally fine. Update on YouTube hours, we're like 200 away, like 200, 250, so close. But yeah, if you don't have a dietitian and you want to meet with one, I see mine through Nourish. She's great, but she's booked. So, I have a referral link in my bio. If you want to click that, you can type in your insurance information and find out if you're covered. And then the appointments are on Zoom. They're an hour. It's been fantastic. I mean, I would not be sitting right here meal prepping with y'all without having met with a dietitian and also having like that support. I would have given up a long time ago. 100% confident in that one. We wouldn't be sitting here. So do it, right? It's all your fault I have one now, so thanks. Right? Love that you're working with an RD. Just got accepted to school to become an RD. Wow. Congratulations. Callie, what are words? Have you experienced insecurity when people comment on your weight loss? No, because I know they're coming. I also know that they're probably watching my videos. So, I know they're coming at it from a good spot. I actually saw some people I haven't seen in forever this weekend, and they all they're like, "You're doing so great." And I was like, "Thanks." Like, it was a great combo. So, recently did a video about it, stocking a beverage fridge. I don't know what the question was. I did stock a beverage fridge. That was my 80-pound. It wasn't even meant to be my 80-pound reward. I bought it as a reward for when I finished reclaiming my house, I could have the beverage fridge. It also just happened to be that when I hit 80 pounds, Lose It told me that that was equivalent to 100 cans of soda. And I was like, oh, cool. Well, we're going to tie these together and make it a video. Okay. We're going to do grapes next. Then we're going to do yogurt. That was way too many bags. We're going to see how many we get here. Tips for not binging when you're full, even when you're physically full. Right now I get binge urges. I don't have the best advice. I can tell you that this is a Hydro Jug. Love it. I found that if you can like physically separate yourself from where the food is, like if you know you've reached that point where your body is full, go ahead, step away from it. And additionally, if I find that I was most like likely to kind of binge out on food when I was restricting. So, I think I got this on Etsy. I think I just typed in butter chicken shirt as a joke and then found one and I was like, gotta have it. I did rinse off these grapes yesterday before I put them in the fridge. So, don't come at me. These are also massive grapes. Like, these are the Autumn Crisp ones. I do 200 grams of grapes and put them in a baggie. And these are just kind of little snacks, but they're all measured out. So, pull it a little over. Whoop. I found that I was eating a lot of food when I was bored. And so I used to keep snacks in my office. These are from Aldi. I used to keep snacks in my office. Oh, I used to get the big packages of the Rice Krispie treats. Oh, I love those. And so I would have them in there, and then I would mindlessly eat them. And so I usually don't keep food in my office. You could tell we've healed a lot with the fact that I am going to put a mini fridge in there and put my snacks in there because I forget to eat at this point. But I don't keep like junk food snacks in there or anything. As snack stash in my nightstand, yep. I used to have a loft bed when growing up, and the amount of snack wrappers and like food that like accumulated at the front of my loft bed next to the walls was bad. Like, bad. Butter chicken in the freezer department. It's like in the fridge, like prepared food department. This is what it looks like. It's from Sam's Club. I measure most of my food because I don't have any sense of like I have no spatial awareness. I have no concept of like what an amount is. Like I have been doing grapes every single week since I started my health journey. What is that, 40 something weeks? I still can't tell you what 200 grams of grapes looks like. Can't tell you. So I love my scale because when you take the guilt out of the number and you use it as information versus like judgment, it helps a lot, because this is just a number. This is just telling me like how much this weighs. There's no guilt in this. Guilt is not an ingredient. What is that? All food is guilt free because guilt is not an ingredient. I have that magnet on my fridge. Oh, snap. So I have not tried Aldi butter chicken. Oh, is there a twig in this one? Whoop. It brought it down 0.2 grams. Not enough for the grape. I couldn't even that out if I tried. How many calories in 200 grams of grapes? It's like 100 and something. I don't remember. 120, 130 maybe. It's not a lot. It's a good snack. But this is also like a limit where if I eat this with something else, it's not enough that it will like crazy spike my blood sugar. Especially if I eat this like with other food. So these are massive grapes. Usually I get like a whole bunch of grapes and it's like very satisfying. But these are so big. These are like 2-bite grapes. Which I kind of like. I love crunchy grapes. I was diagnosed as type 2 diabetic last March. Ooh, are we at a year? When did I go to DC last year? I usually eat these with lunch. Because I'm getting fruit with my breakfast, with my with my yogurt now. I used to eat these in the morning with yogurt. But now I'm eating fruit with my yogurt, so. What's up? I like when I see your name pop up. Y'all look like you had fun this weekend. I hope you did. Also, why is your dog getting so big? I haven't seen him in forever. Grapes are from Aldi. How are you losing weight? Just tracking. What do you mean? A lot of the weight loss has come from just eating in a calorie deficit. I also work out, but I have not been recently because I've been cleaning my house. Also a lot of walking. Step bet. Today's rest day. Guess who didn't charge their watch? Which is also nice because that doesn't mean I don't have to jump out. I feel like I don't track my calories properly. When you log stuff and lose it, like get pretty consistent at it, it's gone really well. Like I feel like calorie tracking seems very daunting at first, but when you're making your own food, like, or meal prepping, it's pretty easy. It's massive. 43 pounds. Golly. Oh, I didn't get enough bags this week. Dang. That's wild. I do have an Oura ring. I just don't use it for the step bet. So, I have the paid version of Lose It, and I've told you this 2 weeks in a row. I'm so sorry. You can see him when Whitney comes home. Okay. I'll see him then. What was I gonna say? Wait, hold on. What was I saying? I already forgot what it is. Oh, I've been telling you this. What am I doing? Also, I'm supposed to be measuring these. I have a deal coming with Lose It. It got stuck in legal. Hopefully this week. Should be by Saturday. Hopefully. I really hope so. I'm going to message them again first thing in the morning. Where you'll get 50% off. Oh, that was right there at $200 too. Nice. You'll get 50% off a paid plan and a free week trial of paid if you download using my link. I'm their first affiliate, which is exciting. That means we're going to be building this out, hence why it's taking so long. But if you don't have Lose It yet and you want it and you're willing to wait a couple days, it literally should be any day. I filled out a lot of paperwork last week, so hopefully we'll get that discount to you ASAP so that you guys can enjoy it as well. How do you track cooked recipes with lots of ingredients? I measure out what I'm putting in there, and there's a recipe button on Lose It, and so you click recipe, and then if you know you put a pound of ground beef in it, you add a pound of ground beef. If you know that you put in, this is where food scale comes in handy. If you know that you're putting in 200 grams of grapes, you put it in there, add it to your mixture. This is a terrible recipe. What are we talking about? Chicken salad. We're going to go chicken salad. Put 200 grams of grapes in it. You put in your chicken. You measure out your cup of mayonnaise, whatever, your celery, and then you divide it evenly or roughly evenly, and then you can click like, okay, that made 3 servings. That made 4 servings, whatever. You can set that and Lose It, and it will automatically take all those ingredients and it'll divide it by 4, and it will give you the macros for that recipe. So, I find it super helpful. I've done a lot, like the chicken street corn chicken bowl that we've done, the orzo chicken sausage bowl that we've done. Like, I add all the ingredients, throw them in, Lose It, figure out how many servings it is whenever I dish it out and meal prep it, and then it tells me my macros for that. It's so good. It does work well. I've been using the app on and off for years. Like, yeah, it's so good. It works really well. You can also weigh it when it's done, put it in by grams of weight. Exactly. Yeah. I find it easy when I like measure everything as I'm throwing it in there, and then can divide, because I always, when I portion my food out, like I always make it even. So if you're serving it for a family, obviously a little bit, you'll have to put a little bit more effort into, like, if you want to get like very granular and measure it out. But it is helpful for knowing, even if it gets you a rough number, if you know you made like roughly 5 servings of roughly the same size, or maybe your kids split a serving and it made technically 3 servings, but you got 2 kids, husband, wife, whatever. Yeah, so. But yes, measuring, me and my food scale are besties. It doesn't give me any judgment. It is just data. It's information that I cannot grasp because I don't know what I don't know. Like, I do yogurt bowls every day. I cannot tell you how much yogurt to put in there. So, we're going to do that now. We're actually going to, I don't like measuring these out for some reason. I feel like I'm still not awake in the mornings. So, we're going to try doing a week's worth of yogurt bowls. Just the yogurt part. Like, going ahead and getting it mixed up. I need to get smaller containers for this. Maybe some like 12 ounces or something versus these big ones. These take up a lot of room in my fridge. Oh no! We don't have a spoon. That's then, okay, fork it is. I love deli containers. Listen, I wash them, I reuse them. I had an entire load of deli containers the other day. This is Food Prep Live, correct? Hi, Amanda. I gotta stand up for this one. My back has been hurting, but I have a different shape container. Maybe. I mean, this gives me enough room to mix it. It's a good size container. It's just, do I get bored? I mean, not often. Okay, I'm gonna do, I've been struggling on the 250 grams this week, so we're gonna do 200 grams of yogurt in each one of these. I don't have a spoon, so we're doing it with a fork. Okay, 200. What do you add to your yogurt? I add stir, pomegranate cranberry, and then I add pomegranate seeds, raspberries, and chocolate chips. I think I don't like, this is such a stupid mental block for me. I don't like when it gets to the bottom of the yogurt thing and I have to open it and I have to like dig in and try not to reach the sides. So maybe if I dish all these out at once, that won't be a mental hurdle. Because you know how stupid that sounds? But also it's a texture thing and my brain says, nope. We don't want to scoop our hands on the sides of the yogurt thing and get them gross. It's a texture I don't like. Which is stupid because I'm about to eat it, but makes sense in my brain. Like I'm already getting towards the bottom and I'm like, but I'm already in it. So I gotta keep going with it. But a spatula would be a good idea. That's more dishes I have to dirty up, to be quite honest. I got a really clean house at the moment and I don't want to do more dishes. I do have to unload the dishwasher though. Dang it, forgot about that one. Okay, last one. Actually, we're gonna measure the entire container and get rid of the container. Because leaving like 1 or 2 servings in the bottom is a no-go. Maybe I'll eat one tonight. I'll eat one tonight. Well, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's the week. Not seeing any difference, not trying to be rude. Well, you might want to get your eyes checked because I am down 80 pounds. And there is a massive difference. And if you can't see that, that is a you problem, not a me problem. Usually I do 200 grams. This last one's going to be about 250 because I'm finishing up the container. Boom. How long did it take you to lose it? Since April. We're at 11 months. Okay, now come in here. We're going to add some stir. And I was going to tell you guys how much I use, and I don't know. So we're going to figure this out. Do a little. I was trying to get it to 5 grams, but mix it up. It's always going to look really bright at first. It's always the people who said not to be rude. It always is. If you have to say that, oh, this is too much. I can tell you that right now. Okay. Less on the next one. Can't really see how pink that is, but okay. Next one, we're gonna try like 3. Does Nourish give you meals ideas? They have some like recipes in there, I think, in the app. Taylor also has a lot of recipes on her account that I've tried, which have been really good. That's better. That's a better color. Okay, there we go. This is water flavoring. So it's kind of like Mio. It's called Stir. But it is pomegranate cranberry flavored. I do have a code with them now. We get 15% off using the code TheLoseIt And I like this because I can buy the yogurt in bulk, can buy these in bulk, and this has been my new hyperfixation meal recently. So I add some raspberries to it, I add some pomegranate seeds to it, and then I add some chocolate chips to it. It is so good. But because I'm mixing these up now, this week, I can just grab one, go. It's not food dye, actually. There's no food dye in this. I'll tell you all the ingredients because they're fully natural on this. Fruit and flavor blend, natural flavor, white grape juice, cranberry juice, pomegranate juice, water, citric acid, vegetable juice for color, vitamin C, and stevia. So, love this so much. Does not taste artificial. It does have stevia in it. If you're not a stevia person, not for you. But if you don't mind stevia, if I can't taste the stevia, but some people, like, if you're really, really, really anti-stevia, like you're super sensitive to it, all of them are dye-free. All of them. It's what happens when we get over like 300, 400 followers or people watching. We get the trolls. But yes, it's my favorite way. And so I've tried other flavors and made different flavored yogurts, but it's such a fun way to like be able to buy, instead of buying a bunch of cups or whatever, you can buy one thing of yogurt and then you can mix and match. You can add as much or as little. You can mix different flavors if you want, but love it. Hold on. It scares people from approaching you. I don't really see enough people for it to actually affect anything. I've lost 80 pounds so far. I do have a food scale and this is an Accutech. I have this linked in my bio. My food scale is or my body scale is a Renpho. And it syncs to the app on my phone. What is the brand? Brand of what? I don't know who we're blocking. Alyssa's in charge of blocking people. I actually just bought like ice cream molds. I'm excited about. I'm gonna make popsicles with Seek clear protein, Clean Simple Eats protein. I'm gonna try the collagen from Clean Simple Eats. It's the ruby red raspberry. I'm gonna mix that and put that into a ice pop, and then I'm gonna try like a yogurt pop. So I got them at, where did I get them from? Today. Marshall's. There we go. So, okay, what is that? We got 2 more left? Okay. Yes, this is Stir. I'll hold it up. You can take a screenshot. Here you go. TikTok. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Instagram. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Yeah, this is my favorite flavor, pomegranate cranberry. Listen, I have flavor ideas if they ever want to do a collab on a flavor. When you eat pomegranate, do you eat the pit? Yeah, if you put them in your yogurt and you just eat it as normal, like you can't even tell there's like the seed part in it, which is surprising because I won't sit there and eat them with the seed. But I do like them in my yogurt. It gives it a really good crunch. I'm actually very surprised at how much I like it. Do you ever go to Soda City and sell your stuff? No. Do you know how expensive it is to have a booth at Soda City? Plus, you have to commit to like months, every Saturday for months. Girl, I don't have time. I have one free weekend between now and mid-June. There's one weekend that I'm not doing anything, and to be quite honest, we're probably going to do the Columbia meetup that day because it's the only weekend I have till June. So, get every little bit. I go through a bunch of these. So, this is the one with more yogurt in it, hence why there's more Stir in it. Stir, 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 stir. Yeah, it's like, it it's with the products that I carry, it's not like it's too expensive, and you have to commit to a lot of like every single Saturday. So, oh, the black raspberry one has been a favorite of mine this week. It's been so good. I've actually gone through every container of the black raspberry one I have. Okay, cool. Yogurts are done. This one's going to be my little dinner treat. This is yogurt with stir, which is a water flavoring. What did I say? The code for this is the Lose It log. Like our code for everything. I just put a story over on my Instagram stories of all of my promo codes for all the companies that I have. What are your ideas if they did a flavor collab? I don't know if I want to tell you guys. I don't want anybody to steal my idea. Or for them to make it without making it a collab idea. But it does combine two of my favorite flavors, so I'll let you guess. I do know the Stir team very well. I actually have a meeting with them tomorrow. I forgot about that. I have a meeting with them for work stuff, and then I have a personal meeting with them after that. They did email me last week, and they said, hey, we see that you really did hit the ground running with our affiliate program, and you are our top affiliate so far. So thanks. If any of y'all have bought Stir using my link, thanks. We are number one. They're like, dang, your people really were excited about this. I was like, listen, we have been begging you guys for a discount code for a long time. The code should be the Lose It log. Make sure 1 O in lose, not loose. Get that a lot. But you can do a build your own bundle. It's 10. You can pick whatever flavors you want. This one's my fave, like number 1, pomegranate cranberry. My name on everything is the Lose It log. The passion fruit guava is great. The black raspberry has been really good. Cherry limeade is really good, but it needs more lime. So I have an entire bag of limes, or I have liquid lime juice as well, like in the fridge. And I've been adding a little bit of extra lime to it because lime has been in a really lime mood lately. I also realized I almost caved. Sonic is not off limits. Nothing is off limits. But I know my relationship with Sonic, and if you guys know my history, like I used to go to Sonic every day. I would get 2 Route 44 raspberry teas with light ice every single day for, I can't even tell you how long. And when I started my health journey, I decided I needed to cut out Sonic because I was making poor food decisions while I was there out of convenience. And the raspberry tea was like, what is it, 100 and something grams of sugar together for the 2 of them. It was like 700 something calories. It's stupid. So I told myself I wasn't allowed to go back to Sonic, because I needed to make that barrier between the two, between me and it, because I made poor decisions. So I, looked up, I really wanted a limeade last night, and I looked up what their limeade was, and guys, it is literally just Sprite Zero and lime. So I went to the store and I bought me a Sprite Zero. I need to put it in my fridge. And I have lime juice and fresh limes. So we're going to make our own limeade at home because I've been in a lime mood. So have you tried any of the fruit and veggie stirs? I have not. Do you guys want to see my stir collection? It's a little ridiculous. Don't judge me. I bought a lot. They've sent me some. They sent me some for doing some like workshop calls with them. Ready? This is a little outrageous, but this is my drink basket. Whoops. We got pomegranate cranberry, strawberry watermelon. Some of these will go to my brother because some of the flavors aren't my favorite flavors. Fruit punch, strawberry lemonade. Oh, coconut pineapple. No, not saying it's bad. I just don't do I don't do coconut. Cranberry pomegranate, or pomegranate cranberry, pomegranate cranberry, pomegranate cranberry, pomegranate cranberry, pomegranate cranberry. Cherry limeade, orange clementine, blue and blackberry, lemonade, palm, blue and blackberry, peach mango, orange clementine, black raspberry. Got a whole black raspberry. Heck yeah. Pulling that one out. Passion fruit guava, strawberry lemonade, palm, Concord grape, cherry limeade, peach mango. I have a little bit of an addiction. I also go through 3 bottles a week at this point. Because I put this in every thing of water that I do. And I do about 3 40 ounces a day. It is water flavoring. Some of these, they just sent me. They sent me the variety pack. And they're flavors that I won't drink. And so I give them to my brother. Pomegranate cranberry, though, I go through one to like flavor all my yogurts, I feel like. The code is the Lose It Log, all together. You can get them in store. Some stores carry them. Target has 2 flavors. Publix has some. I haven't found pomegranate cranberry in store though, and that's my fave. So I bulk buy. Stevia is in these. And it's not food dye. It's all natural, like fruit and veggie blend. This one's got blueberry, blackberry juice, vegetable juice. There's also a link in my bio. You can click that. Code isn't working for me. What do you mean the code isn't working? Really? Hold on. Why isn't the code working? Has anybody gotten it to work? I'll follow the link in my bio and try it again. Yeah, I have a link. Huh. Let me find my iPad and let me plug it in real quick. Okay, hold on a second. Where is my iPad? Listen, why are they not? Why is this not working? It links but no code. It should be. Okay, hold on. Gotta plug her in. We're gonna figure this out together. No zeros. Just the Lose It Log all together. I can't taste the stevia in this. It doesn't taste like artificial flavoring to me. It's got to turn on. It's dead. And y'all are on my phones. So, okay, there we go. Let's test this out. Stir drinks.com. Not connected to the internet. Great. We are connected to the internet. Please load. There we go. Let's see. Oh, we just did butter chicken. Okay. I'm going to do a... Nope. We don't want your discount. Nope, not that one. I'm going to do a build your own bundle. We're going to build it with all cherry limeades. Okay. One-time purchase, add to cart, checkout, discount code, the Lose It Log. Apply. Worked for me. Does it have to be a bundle? Says your discount code isn't valid for the items in your cart. What is in your cart? There shouldn't be limits on this though. Did my iPad just die? So weird. Why is that being weird? Code worked for you. Okay. Thanks. Worked for you. Okay. I think my iPad died. It was dead. Oh, yeah. No bundle chosen worked for me. Interesting. try the choose your own bundle and build your own bundle. I have a call with them tomorrow. Oh, somebody said make sure your phone isn't auto-correcting it. The lose it log altogether. No spaces, all caps, or I guess it corrects to all caps. Invalid for item in the cart. Make sure it's all one word on a laptop. I'm not on a laptop. This is weird. Okay, let me go back and take the bundle out. Not the sampler pack. Okay. Let me take this out. Check out. See, it's working for me on sampler pack. Are you selecting? Oh, it might not work for subscribe and save. Make sure you do one-time purchase. There we go. Okay, that's the problem. Unclick subscribe and save. That won't work. It has to be a one-time purchase. Okay. We figured it out, I think. Anybody else still having issues? Oh yeah, I'll tell you my favorite flavors though while we're here. Shop, build your own bundle. Okay. Cherry limeade, passion fruit guava, peach mango, strawberry lemonade, black cherry, black raspberry. That's a top tier one. Pomegranate cranberry, top tier. Orange clementine's pretty good. I'm not a like tropical punch person. Lemonade's great. It's lemonade. Blue and blackberry is pretty good too. I don't do fruit punch anything. I don't do coconut anything. And watermelon is not my favorite. I don't think it works on the auto ship. Yeah, I think it does not work on auto ship. It seems like the subscribe and save. This iPad is disgusting. It needs to be wiped down. Oh, I forgot we have rice. We gotta dish out some rice. Should we put them in its own containers? I don't know where I'm gonna put all of this food in my fridge. Oh, then we gotta do a spice cabinet. I would have forgotten this though. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to decide whether I was gonna put it in like one container, all the rice in one container. If I was gonna, I don't have room in my fridge for all this. We're just gonna put it in one container. I'll measure it out. Because I don't have space. I need to do a fridge clean out, but I gotta wait for garbage. So we're gonna put this all in one container and then I will portion it out as I go to make it. I'll grab some. We'll figure out what the weight is total and then I'll know how much. It's like right at 12 ounces. So we'll do 4. Oh, 12, that's 6 ounces of water. We'll do 3. What do we do? 4, 4, and 4. 4, 4, 4. There we go. I did cover the time on my oven. It's never right and it makes people mad. Okay. Boom. Boom. Lid. Where the lid's at? There. I know, I gotta drink water because somebody asked. I thought I was gonna make it to the end, but ooh, got a little brain freeze because there's ice in there. Sandwich bag isn't a bad idea, but at this point I'm gonna be dishing it out anyway to microwave it, so. This is a Hydro Jug. I love Hydro Jug. We get 10% off using our code, the Lose It Log. What I like about them is that the straw folds down, unlike a Stanley. It doesn't leak. Love this so much. I seriously do not understand the infatuation with your oven clock. Listen, if I had $1 for every time somebody asked about my oven clock, I'd be so rich right now. Yeah, you do need the Hydro Jug. Doesn't leak. I can throw this in my bag with my laptop. Like I'm so confident in it. This is one of their like limited new releases, but I have a couple. I've got, I don't know where they are. I have like more of a mustard color. I had a pink one till I broke the handle off of it because I literally took it everywhere. Use your code today. Yes. Team Hydro Jug. They are also releasing new stuff tomorrow. Tomorrow? Maybe tomorrow. Maybe Tuesday. I don't remember what day. They're releasing small shaker cups, sports bottles, and their new lids fully come apart. Which, if you've ever had a Hydro Jug, that has been their only downfall. Is that this part of the cup gets like really gross and moldy. Their brand new lids that they are releasing Monday or Tuesday fully come apart so you can scrub every bit of it. Love that. But yes, this will take my money every single time. Love it. Yeah, I have the, where is it? Hold on. I think the body of it is in, where is the body of it? I don't know where the body of it is, but here's the top to the sports bottle. The handle's on the top, and I love this. But I have a couple of different lids because I rotate them through. Yeah, the new lids, believe me, I'm buying new lids for all my cups because cleaning these, like this one's gross. This one looks gross. Like I probably should trash it. I might be able to scrub it. But like the lids get gross. The new lids will be phenomenal. Okay. Don't fall out of my cabinet, please. Okay. I know. I didn't even plan that. I did not even plan for them to match. But they do. Was having a whole theme going on. Okay. Let me put this in the fridge. Let me put my yogurt lids on. Put all this up. Clean up my mess. And then we're going to do spice cabinet. Yeah, I think the new lids, what is today? What is the date? The 8th? I think they come out tomorrow, maybe? I love that they also sell lids separately. Oh, today's the 9th. Do they come out today? I don't know. I saw the announcement on on Instagram. Also, A+ customer service for here. Right? I know it took them time, like, once they realized that that was such a big issue to, like, remake them, but, or to, like, get the new ones made and, like, manufactured, but I am so glad they did. Okay. Give me a second. I'm going to go throw all this in the fridge, and then, so we did yogurts, we did grapes, bags of grapes, we did our snack packs, we did butter chicken, we did Kevin's Korean barbecue beef, and we did Kevin's garlic chicken and rice. Look at us go. It's not even 10 o'clock yet, y'all. We were on a roll. We also did really easy food this week. But, yes, code for the cups is the Lose It Log. My code for everything. I did an entire Instagram story if you want to go over there and screenshot everything we have discounts for. The biggest things we have discounts for is you get 40% off your first Thrive Market order with our link, which is in my bio. You get 20% off Wild refill, which is like natural deodorant, body wash, chapstick, and all of their cases are refillable. I have the B one. It's my favorite. The B print. And then Stir is at 15%. Clean Simple Eats is 10%. Seek Clear Protein is 10%. The 15th does make more sense for a release. So next Saturday. What else do we have codes for? Chomps. We just got a code for Chomps for 10% off their website. They just sent me some. And there's something else on the list, and I don't remember what it is. Something else. It's in my Instagram stories. You can take a whole screenshot of them. My children, thank you for the Chomps code. Yeah. I'm really excited about that one. That one's really new. Oh, and we'll have Lose It soon. 50% off. Can't wait. Okay, let me throw this in the fridge. Be right back. Okay. Load you up. There's no room in here. Okay. Almost there. Really need to clean out my fridge, but not tonight. That's another day, another project. Okay, snack packs. Where are you gonna fit? And grapes. Okay. Managed to make it one more day. Oh, no, hold on. Rice. That's another day, another problem. That's a due before next week because the fridge really needs a major clean out. Okay. What time is it? 10 o'clock? Let's do, the last thing we need is like the spice cabinet, you know? So I bought this. I know, I need to clean my fridge out. It's our little spice set. I'm really excited about this. We did yogurt. We did all the food. All the food is done. I took all these off earlier. I don't know why I put them all back on. I hate my spice cabinet with a literal passion. So I did buy like a little shelf to put in it, a better shelf, and now I saw these at Marshall's and I was like, oh, each one of these like little jars has its own little square so it won't fall out every time I open the door. So we went with this. It was like 15 bucks maybe. $14.99, worth every dang penny. So we're gonna put all my spices in these, make them cute. I'm really not doing it for the cute. I'm doing it for practicality of the fact that they're not gonna fall out of my cabinet. I'm also so sorry, but we are going to have to take a slight intermission on this live. Because what I failed to tell you is that this is my third water of the day. It's almost empty. And we've been live for a couple hours. I have to go potty. So, can you watch my spice jars for a second and chat amongst yourselves? And I will be very, very quick. Be right back. Okay? Okay. Thanks. Okay. Thanks for bearing with me. Little pit stop. Little brief intermission. Staying very hydrated. Thanks for hanging in there with me for a second. I was trying, but drank too much water. Like it's one of the honestly wood. They're both asleep though. One's on the couch. One is on my box that I need to open. So, okay. How are we gonna approach this? Pull things. Okay, so these are like microfiber rags. They come in a giant roll like paper towels. You can throw them in the wash and wash them, and reuse them. I use them for my laser stuff all the time. So I mean, you can throw them away, but I like do an entire load of these. But also, if they get really, really gross, you could throw them. So they're just like really light microfiber rags. So I use them for cleaning. I have a pile to wash. And then, yeah, it's great. Love them. When I finish with them in my kitchen, though, I usually use them in the laser room. So they get a lot of use out of them. But they work. They work great. Got one right here, too. But that one was a clean one. Okay, the Doom cabinet. This makes me mad just looking at it, to be quite honest. Amazon, yes. I don't know if I have them linked in my bio, but they might be. Okay, let's do... Okay. Oil can stay down. You know what? I'm ready for this to just go. This has been a disaster, and I have new olive oil, so there's not much in there left. There's just a little bit left, so not wasting a lot. Ranch. You get to go into a container. We need, what, 12? 3, 6, 9, 12? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Of course I missed. Ooh, 9. so glad you're out of there. Okay, that's 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll pick a random one at the end. Okay. Yeah, we'll pick another. We'll pick a random one. But I obviously don't use a ton of spices, but I want to consolidate the ones that I do use. Do I like living alone? Yeah, I do. Okay, we've got stickers for some of these. Also should just verify that this whole thing fits in here. Oh yeah, and we have room. We're in business here. Okay, where'd my stickers go? Here they are. So we've got onion powder. I do not have a funnel. Red pepper flakes. These are also not going to be perfect, but I don't care. Garlic powder. I do not have that one. I don't have many seasonings at all. I'm a very basic human. Don't use a lot of seasonings. Thyme. Like most of these on the sheet, we're going to be using most of the Bill Jerome. Taylor got me to buy thyme. Basil, no. Bay leaf, no. Pepper, no. I have that. Cayenne pepper, no. Coriander seeds, no. Cinnamon. Cinnamon usually stays over there by the coffee. Cloves, no. Cumin, no. Nutmeg, no. Oregano, we do have oregano. Oh, well, but the labels don't fit on the top of the jars. To convince her to start seasoning her food. Yeah, she did. Accurate. Okay, this is also my sketchy thing of oregano. Got it from the farmer's market. 94 cents of oregano. Makes me laugh every time I look at it. What do we got? We've got paprika, okay. The baby on Blue's Clues. Salt and pepper. Made paprika. Anybody else? Just me? Okay. I don't have sage. I don't have rosemary. I don't have turmeric. I got chili powder. That's not one of them. Cool. The rest are all going to be custom ones. Where's my Sharpie? Where did she put my Sharpie? Hold on. I had a Sharpie somewhere. Hold on. Where did the Sharpie go? No. Oh, yep. Nope. It's in my bedroom. It's on the light by my bed. The little tower light. I don't know why it's there, but that's where it's at. We're going to go grab that. BRB. Stay right here. Right where I thought it was. In a very random spot. Okay. We're going to do chili powder. I don't like that I did caps for the first word and then lowercase for the second, but it is what it is. We're gonna do ranch. We're gonna do buffalo. And I need to pick another one. Yeah, how does salt and pepper make paprika? Okay, you go together. Ranch. Y'all know, even though I just put these on nice fancy little bottles, I'm still gonna have to keep a bottle of this ranch and the buffalo because y'all are gonna ask about it all the time. Every time I talk about broccoli and how I do it, y'all wanna see the containers. It's okay, I can keep them in there for this. Buffalo. Okay, wait, I have 3. Oh wait, we got chicken rub. Thrive chicken rub. I love this stuff so much. And okay, so we've got pumpkin pie spice, and those are like in good containers. And I would shrink down my next 2 favorites, which are Cracker Boy and Cracker Girl. Oh, are you? Oh no, you can't. Okay, you're good. Okay, we're fine. Getting a little nervous there. But this is like a small business. So I gotta, whenever I use these, I gotta show you guys what they look like so you can find them. So that leaves me at Cajun seasoning, which I don't know if I've ever used this. Pumpkin pie, MSG, allspice, I don't use, cinnamon sugar. Oh wait, hold on. What do we got up here? We got, oh, cumin. Clearly, they're up there. I don't use you. Chili powder, onion powder. What? I had stuff. Okay. We're going to leave 2 of them empty at the moment because I don't use either of them. We're going to leave 2 empty. Whenever I find what I want to put in it, we will. Should I do the Cajun one and just leave 1 empty? I don't even know if this is just like a Walmart or Kroger one. We can do Cajun. Here's the thing, if I don't use it in a while and I need room, we'll just take it off and do it and dump it. I'm okay with that. Okay. Let's do this. Also, the nutritional yeast, it's gotta go. Can't, oh, I can leave it for Sarah. Sarah might use it through April. I won't though. Tell you that right now. I don't have a funnel, so this is gonna be fun. Okay, Cajun. You don't have a good pearl. This is gonna be lovely. We're gonna get creative. You know, we're talking like I got pieces of paper easily accessible right here. I do have this little cup though. Probably not a good idea. Oh wait, we can do it this way. these little cups are unbreakable. Okay, cool. Foil it is. Let's try that. I think there's a funnel in here. One more spot. Nope, I'm done right there. Okay. Let's see. This doesn't feel stable. I saw somebody say put a hole in a plastic bag. That sounds like a better idea. This feels like a better plan. Listen, I have clean floors and I don't want to spill all this. It's working. I don't have normal paper towels in here right now. I just have my little microfiber ones. I think the cleaning people use the rest of them today. I didn't think about the fact that, like, what happens if this fills up before the baggie is done, but like that. Okay. There we go. Put a little cap on. Boom. The lid. You go in the back because you're going to be rarely used. Okay. That sounds like a plan. The rest of you can go. So let's zip up back to this one. I got this at Marshall's, so I don't have a link, but I'll try to find one and add it that's similar. This I can pour. This is nice. This is the Thrive Market chicken rub that I got, I don't know, a couple months ago, and loved it. Loved it. Let's see. So fun. I like this. Mix this one up. This one's so good on the chicken Caesar salad waffle sandwich. Okay, buffalo. We're gonna see if we can pour this one. No. Immediate no. May also write expiration date on the jar. Listen, I don't know when these expire. Also don't see an expiration date. So do spices really expire? Okay. I needed a funnel. I really did not think this whole thing through, but this is going fantastic. She says with all the sarcasm in the world. I feel like I'm milking a cow. Come on. I need to cut this hole a little bit bigger. What is happening? What is happening is I am attempting to put my spices in new spice jars, and I don't have a funnel. I can go get a greeting card. Hold on, I can go get a greeting card. I was like about to say, I don't have any paper in my printer at the moment, but I do have a greeting card company in the next room. We'll go get one of those. Also, whoever you are, please stop requesting. I'm not gonna let you in. Never have, never will. Okay. Here we go. Got a little fruit one. Tape right here. Okay. Why is this way harder than I planned for this to be? Okay. We have a makeshift funnel out of a greeting card. We're gonna chop off this end a little bit. We're gonna add some more tape for some stability, so I don't end up with seasonings all over my freshly cleaned floor. Done a really good job of not spilling anything this live. Not, as a former preschool teacher, I feel like I should be able to do this really well. Narrator, she could not. Okay. Arts and Crafts with Callie. A little chaotic. I think this will do. I hope so. We got a bunch more bottles to go. Okay. I think the hole at the bottom is going to have to be a little bit bigger. You can do it! You can do your last 3K steps. Oh, snaps. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. There's a buildup. We got to get this over the trash can. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. I was a preschool teacher for 7 years. 6.5 years. Buffalo. You get to go on the front row because I use you a lot. I gotta heat this bottle because you guys ask all the time what it looks like. Okay. Okay. Got a damp rag. Cleaning up the seasonings. Okay. We're not spilling this. Buffalo, I mean, it tastes like buffalo. I don't really know how to describe that. Do you have a job? I do have a job. I work full-time for a social media app. I batch content sometimes, but also it's been dark in the evenings here, so. Have you cleaned the pantry yet? Nope. That's another day, another problem. But not this week's problem. Actually, that might be next. That might be next Tuesday's problem. Before the trash. Maybe after the trash. We'll see. This is going to take forever. The lid you're putting on... Oh, I lost it. Yeah, it's buffalo powder. Okay, hold on. Where do you get this shirt? Etsy. Why are you being so stubborn? While you're putting on the new ones, will it fit the original bottle and use this pour spout? Oh, interesting. I don't know. It's a good question. I think all the new ones kind of have a pour spout like this, but I still can tell you I need the... Okay, listen. I can tell you right now I'm not going to use this much paprika. We're going to call this one done. It's a little clumpy. I'm not going to even use this much, I can tell you. It's fine. They don't have to be full. It's not that it's not coming out the lid. Like, this whole thing is hardened. It's all one, like, chunk. See it? So, these are also from Lidl. Not necessarily the best quality in the world. Onion powder from Trader Joe's. I can tell you right now, this little plastic thing is going to get on my nerves. So... I do understand what you're saying now about unscrewing the top. I got you now. Onion powder, yep. Yeah, that. Oh, that was a close one. I only buy spice in bulk when I intend to do that. Yeah, I don't need any more though. That's the thing. Is like, I don't need any. I use onion powder, red pepper flakes. Boom. I have one recipe I use red pepper flakes on. You get to go in the back row. Oregano. My sketchy little farmer's market stand. Creamy chicken orzo. Correct. I can tell you it 100% smells like orzo. Or oregano. I think my neighbor was gardening today. And I was like, woof. It was very strong. Very strong smelling. It was not me. We already meal prepped. We got everything done already. Isn't that amazing? It's never that fast. We also use really easy meals. Most of them were pre-made. So, this is garlic powder. Oh, this is my favorite smell. I love garlic powder. You get a front row seat because I use you a lot. Chili powder. The bottom is all clump and I don't use this enough to save that. Oh, snap. There we go. These came from Marshall's. I got this whole little set. These little, they had so many too. So many options. And they come in this little stand. So I can put them all in here. And they're not going to fall out of my cabinet. If you've watched my lives enough, you know this is a constant struggle. Me and that cabinet fight most weeks. And I don't win. I'm going to do some thyme. This one is single-handedly purchased because of Taylor. Oh, we can recycle the plastic. They're just sitting here on top. So yeah, I'll throw them in the recycling bin. Oh wait, hold on. Let me take the lid off this one. Nice. This entire top of this container right here can all go into recycling. Thyme. Do your ADHD meds make you not hungry? Yep. It is a problem. Last up is ranch. Popcorn seasoning. My faves. Ah. You're already clumpy. You're fine though. That one was also at the very end. Okay. Don't like the dust from that, but I do like the taste of it. Put this on my broccoli every night. 20 tips for weight loss prep so it doesn't seem overwhelming. Feel free to start with like easy meal. Like tonight we did Kevin's. We didn't have to cook anything. We just portioned it out. We did butter chicken. Again, portioned it out. Add some rice and quinoa from a 90-second packet. Super easy. We did these Kevin's meals tonight. Literally dump the meat into the pan. It's already pre-cooked, so you're just warming it up essentially, adding the sauce, and then you're done. So, going the route to begin with of some of these like easy pre-done meals makes it very easy to prep. Like we prepped super fast tonight. Like we're never done this early. And we did a whole spice rack thing. So, I find that very helpful. I'm on Adderall. Somebody said something about Red Hot. Where'd it go? You tried Frank's Red Hot Buffalo Ranch seasoning? I haven't tried Buffalo Ranch, but I do use the Buffalo seasoning. We already put it in its own little Buffalo container, though. The next two, yeah, we have one container left. I don't know what I'm going to put in it. I might leave it empty for a while. Maybe I'll get another seasoning from Thrive Market. Cracker Boy and Cracker Girl are my favorites, like seasonings. I could like live on just these two. This one's just like a general all-purpose seasoning. We put it on hamburgers, fries, quite literally anything. Lemon pepper, obviously. Lemon pepper. I get these literally at something called the Sportsman's Classic here in Columbia. Redneck Fest is essentially what it's called. But you can get them on their website, crackerseasoning.com. These have been essential for my entire life. Like, ever since we heard about this, ever since we started using it, like, yeah, they're 20 years old. We've been using them forever. My dad used to buy the big, like, you know, like the bulk containers, and we would go through one every year, if not more. Hamburgers, fries, potatoes of any type, the literal best seasoning in the world. So those are essential. I'm not taking them out of their containers though, because when I tell you guys about it, I need to show you the picture so you know what to look for. Cracker Boy, Cracker Girl. Well, okay, these are both Cracker Boys to be exact. This is Cracker Boy regular. This is Cracker Boy lemon pepper, but Cracker Girl is spicy. I haven't tried the blend. Don't know what that is. I haven't bought any. I'm not really a seasoning person. Like, Taylor told me I need to buy some of these for the meals that she makes, just so I could season it up a little bit. Like, I am a basic, barely salt and pepper. I got me my little electronic salt and pepper things this year. Love them. Do I use enough? Probably not. But it is what it is. It's what I got. Okay, cool. Well, we lost an hour last night, and your girl's tired. Of course she is, spicy girl, right? Right? I'm tired. I have a kitchen to clean up and a dishwasher to unload, so I can load my dishwasher and I can have a clean house in the morning. My house is so clean. Also, I can tell you right now that one of my cats has already climbed into the bed because the throw pillow that was in the middle of the bed is on the floor when I went to go get the Sharpie. So I don't know which one of them. Probably Chips. Could be Queso. He had the zoomies earlier. They're both fast asleep, which means probably not going to sleep tonight. But I did move their litter box to the garage office area, the cave, because I had to lock them both in there while the cleaning people were here because Queso was terrified. So I need you all to just pray that they don't choose to go elsewhere in the house. There's nothing for them to go on. They're smart. They've been in the garage. Like, that's not new for them. But their litter box is in there, and I am praying that they use it correctly. Don't be jerks. Don't be little jerks. I got my yogurt I'm getting ready to eat. I'm going to throw some red bag chicken in the air fryer and eat that. And probably eat some grapes, to be quite honest. Those looked so good. Now I want them. And yeah, that's going to be dinner. Because then I'm going to go climb bed. I have one litter box for them. I know people say to have two. I have a smart litter box, it's called a Cat Link, but it's like a litter robot. So it spins every time that they go. And they've always, Queso's only ever known sharing with Chips. And Chips only knew sharing with Fish. So, they're fine. I love your chaotic energy. Welcome. Welcome to the chaos. How long did it take you to adjust to higher water intake? About a month or so. Increased it up. But most of the time I'm pretty good. I drank too much and I did not go before I went live tonight, which was my mistake. I also just had a weird, this is too TMI, but when they were cleaning, I didn't have access to my bathroom in my house. So I was just off in general. So my daughter was like, we got to go during live. Had fish called Fish and Chips. Unfortunately, Chips died first, and then you just had Fish. I had a cat named Fish and Chips. Now we have Chips and Queso. How often do you have to change the litter pan? So it dumps into a bag, and I take the bag out once a week, every 5-6 days-ish. So, not a full-time content creator. I work a full-time job. Can I show you what the red bag chicken is? Yes. Let me go grab it. It's in the freezer in the garage. Whoop. Introducing red bag chicken. It is literally a red bag of chicken. Little chicken fillet things. Love them. Throw them in the air fryer. I do 400 degrees for 10 minutes. Start. Done. Love these. So easy. 32 grams of protein for one fillet. And it does have carbs from the breading and stuff, but 17 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fiber, 280 calories. These are great. I'll turn it around so you can read them. Screenshot nutrition facts if that interests you. Screenshot. You're going to have to reverse the screenshot on Instagram, sorry. But yes, love these. I will upload all the YouTube videos this week. I'm so behind. I have so many to upload. Oh yeah, I did see somebody making chicken parm with like chicken nuggets, and I was like, that would be so good. Maybe that's a meal prep one week. We did those, add a little bit of cheese on top and a little bit of Rao's. I don't like spaghetti, so we won't do spaghetti with it. But like just chicken parm with broccoli. Why are we now talking about this? We could have meal prepped this. That's so good. But yeah, in 10 minutes I will have chicken, and I have yogurt already right in front of me, and a little bit of grapes. Gonna go eat that in bed. No, I'm not gonna eat that in bed. I'm gonna clean the kitchen. I'm gonna eat it right here. I'm gonna leave my plate in here. I'm gonna have a clean kitchen in the morning, clean house. So, try that with those. Wait, hold on. I tried that with those, not the Doritos. They make sandwich better. Oh yeah. Also, these buns. Yeah, this is red bag chicken from Aldi. Literally, look in the chicken section, frozen, red bag. These brioche buns from Aldi also make the best buns for these sandwiches. So, yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Let me put my spice thing. Yeah, we're at 200 YouTube hours left. Let me put this in the cabinet. Look how nice. Ooh, I can't reach up there. It fits so nice. And nothing is falling out. You can't see it. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Instagram people, you see it fits. TikTok people, you see it fits. They're not all falling out either. So I can add my extra stuff like MSG, nacho cheese, elote, cinnamon and sugar, pumpkin pie and allspice. Ugh. You can go. I don't want nutritional yeast in here. That can go up there. And then I need my Cracker Boy and Cracker Girl. Where'd you go? Here you are. You can go back up there. And then we're going to use this little thing I used to hold everything in and put all my seasoning packets in it. Taco. Apparently has some plant seeds in here. Interesting choice, Callie. And these, well, you're going to sit on top for this moment. And the breadcrumbs. Those will go on the second shelf when I get the stool and can actually get up there and clean down the second shelf. So, cool. We're done. Thanks for joining, friends. This was fun. We did a quick live tonight. Usually we go much later. So, hope you have a great night. I'm going to go unload the dishwasher. Then I'm going to load the dishwasher. Then I'm going to eat food. And then I'm going to climb in bed because your girl's tired. We lost an hour's sleep. And I got a busy week tomorrow. I have a meeting with Stir tomorrow. I'm excited about that. I forgot about it. We'll see what they say. I'll also ask them about... Oh, wait. We determined that the code only didn't work on the subscribe and save if you set up a subscription. The plan, theoretically, in theory, is on Tuesday, we're going to clean out freezers. That does require me to have freezer space or trash can space. So, might ask my neighbor if she's got, if the guys, I'm gonna ask the guys next door if they have it, if I can use some of their trash can space. Because I don't have room in my trash can at the moment. But that's theoretically Tuesday night. And we will determine when we're doing laundry because I have 2 giant buckets of laundry. I might do some of it myself without y'all. I might just record it and post it. Because, a lot of people in this week. Her neighbors noticed the clean out. They know that I'm cleaning out stuff when the trailer arrives. Oh, thank you guys so much for joining. I hope you guys have a great night. And I will see y'all later. Bye. Oh, wait. Real quick. If you're in Charlotte, we have our Charlotte meetup on Saturday. Go join the Instagram group chat to talk about that if you are in Charlotte area. We'd love to have you join us. Okay, now I can say bye. Bye.